Baron in Down Warren.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Let's see.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's boring. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
We on foot?
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mimes. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Wow, drowners, eh? Of course.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in?
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird?
Who? Me? Fear? None on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Ela quer. Dead kid. Win reacted nice.
What is it, Grey Boy? Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off taking it down yourself.
Witch hunters.
Witch Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Ah, there. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you. Kill all.
Kill you!
Kill him first. Two kicks. Can't get close to the pin because of that. Man, I cannot pass. Fucking hell.
Stench.
Come here, fight me here. Burn.
Deal with the witches, then we'll come.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Goodbye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her, And you've a new life and new duties. To the eternal fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
So bored I could steal.
You were right.
I'm not so sure. You do nothing.
Where is Fiend's corpse?
If she can be helped, you'll learn so.
That's Fiend. It's been done. It shed itself.
The storm, damn it.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts
Witcher.
myself.
Oh, I can go to Novigrad. Can easily go to Novigrad. It's a Griffin school gear hunt. How far do I need to go for this before I go to Novigrad? It's in front of Novigrad. And now one is over there. We do that. Why the fuck not? I don't know what I'll do. For now I'll go for Griffin's set.
Run, Roach.
Just wait for this weather. Man, it's still shitty weather. What on earth? Fourth tail. Wyvern, okay. drowners underwater. Can't see much. Kenshin, how you doing, Kenshin? Thanks for the sub.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
What's new, Kenshin? I see some shit happening in Germany, eh? With Corona. What on earth is happening there? We got a worst day this year today, by the way. And it doesn't look like it's gonna stop soon. There was supposed to be an entrance somewhere around here. I probably missed.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
There's 3 of them. Heard some protests in Berlin or whatever. How come you don't know? upstairs. Is it a big protest? These days it's all disinformation, whatever you read. Transistor, hello. Dobromir. Dobromir on Slavic language means dobro and mir. Dobro means good and mir means peace. So his name translated in rough English would be a good peace. Dobromir. Harbal. House Harbal. Steel sword. 3 sockets. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sword. Man, this no fall damage mod saves so much time. It really saves a lot of time. There's only one question mark in this area. I'm very close.
Whoa.
So let's finish it fast. It saves a lot, yeah. First travel from everywhere combined with no fall damage. It really saves a lot. If you have like 120 hours for playthrough, it will save at least 20 hours. Give or take. Basilisk, come here. Should have killed those harpies. Oh, too fucking late now. I wanted a difficult fight. There's a difficult fight. Where's the fucking chicken? What are you doing there? What's wrong with you? Come on. Basilisk. We'll talk on Steam, Kenshi, about it. We'll talk on Steam. Are you sure it's gonna be available on Amazon? Whenever they put it, it's available somewhere, it always disappears. It's not like I have a big rush, you know. I wanted to play Demon's Souls on release, but then again, that's the only game on PlayStation 5 in the next 3 or 4 months. Everything else is on PC. I don't know, I really don't know. Don't know what's smart. Bench. This is a Binshi. What's Binshi? Another steel sword. It'll be available tomorrow at 1 PM again. One check, hello. I don't know, man, I really don't know. I don't know what to do with it. As I said, only Demon Souls. There's nothing else. Was the closest. No, I'll do all question marks for sure. You just need to decide the day. I want to do them all in one day.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire blood.
Dear God, where's Roach?
First off, can't do a good trade in the wasteland. Well, second,
Hey there.
king who sets him, not me.
But you decide who passes, not that of it. Perhaps we might reach an understanding.
We could.
Yeah, that's a good thing. God of War and Bloodborne. You're right. How much is it on Amazon? I want digital edition, I don't want that bullshit with discs.
Hey ya.
Is it $400 or the price is up again? $400. I need to speak with my friend over there in Germany so he can take it for me. I want to see where he is because of Corona. I don't know. If I decide to go for it, I'll tell you on Steam. Yeah, if you buy 10 for $400, you can easily sell them for $600 now. Easily. It's a Draga Warrior. Pure profit. There are people in my country, you know, selling those fucking things like digital edition for 560 euros and that version with a disc, they sell it for 700. Bloody assholes. And as far as I'm aware, they're getting them. Majority of those consoles, they're getting them in England. That's the route. When they arrive in Europe, the first destination they go, fuck, is England.
How you like that silver?
That harpy looks different and it was 10 times tankier than the other harpies. These harpies, they're red mostly. That one is white and black. That's the harpy of all harpies. George. Now we got legendary Griffin. And a ballistic leather. About what? In the CROOKBACK Hills. Was there anything else? Find this exploration song, one of the best songs in Witcher. It's very relaxing. Ooh. What on earth? 2 swords. My inventory is a mess. Blood sword. Nice silver, chance to dismember. Listen, I remember, I don't know if it still counts if they changed the game or not. I remember in vanilla version, I went with alchemy build dismemberment. Alright. There wasn't Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine DLC. So it was in like the last 20% of the game or so. I had... It was completely broken, but every third swing was dismembered. Executions on monsters. And when you got a monster contract, for example, the combat, you know, you need to fight it for like 2 or 3 minutes with a boss. I remember one-shotting them with dismemberance. I guess they removed that from the game because it's very, very stupid. I use a sign build. I don't know what build I'm using. This is a save from 2016. I still need to decide what build I want to use. I haven't changed a bloody thing since I started. Let me see, talking about my build. I really don't know what I'm using right now. I'm dying, so I cannot die. Fast attacks. Bleeding. Fast attacks. Adrenaline. 1 for strong. Increases strong attack damage. Medium armor bonus. Cast signs from adrenaline. Sign duration. Increase effectiveness of XC in dialogues. Push opponents back with Queen. Nothing special with the build. It's a fast build. This is my 7th or 8th playthrough. But I haven't played for 4 years.
Whoa there, Roach.
I tested every build there is, in my personal opinion. Alchemy is definitely overpowered. It tops everything out. Now I don't know if they changed anything in the game or not, but when I played, that was it. It was freaking alchemy.
Let's go.
And when I played that, I wasn't using mutagens for alchemy, because I believe mutagens didn't even exist in vanilla. What I was using is potion enhancement.
Faster.
Potions were like, I don't know, up on 70% or so with damage.
Move it.
But I guess all of that shit is removed now. That's how it was when the game came out. I don't even wish to discuss the amount of bugs. And Roach. Definitely Roach.
Ah, Witcher. Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Is that so?
Nothing here for you.
Oh, that's what happens without Baron. I didn't save his wife, and the entire village suffers. Exterminated monsters rampaging around the parts. Is Neo a good Souls game? Neo is a very good game, but it's not Souls. People are putting Neo into Souls-likes, you know. I can't say that Neo is classic Souls-like. Neo is third-person hack and slash. That's what Neo is. A completely different concept with missions, with items. I don't even wish to speak about itemization in Neo. Your head's gonna burst from all the items. But yeah, it's pretty much worth playing. Probably one of the hardest boss fights ever are in Neo. When it starts the bullshit with double and triple boss fights late in the game. That shit is fucking broken, by the way. It's extremely hard. Harder than Souls for sure. At least for me it was like 2 times harder than Souls.
Fancy a gander
If you want to
at our
do
little
everything there is in
stockpile.
the game. You're not obliged to finish those triple boss fights.
Show me what you got. See ya.
Help me!
Need some armor. So long.
I should go to Novigrad. But before that, just to finish with notice boards. I got so many question marks, god damn it. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Was there a trader in this village? There is a blacksmith and a trader.
Oh!
You're cool.
Got coin?
I might. Wouldn't mind a look.
Maps. Of course not.
Farewell.
What about the blacksmith?
Yeah?
Let me see what you're off.
I need armor smith, not a blacksmith. Fuck. Fuck.
So long.
Question marks in the sea and question marks on island. Yeah, Skellige is... Dear God. But with a fast travel mod, and when you unlock all the waypoints, you can easily traverse everything. It was the worst thing in vanilla without mods. Now it's doable, and now it's pretty much doable. It ain't a big deal anymore. We go to Novigrad, I guess.
Honor of the fatherland. Long live Radovid!
Fuck you, Radovid. What does Radovid mean on Slavic, do you know? It has double meanings though. Radovid. Rad-vid. Rad means work, vid means sight, what you can see. Work sight. In English is the translation for Radovid. Now the other meaning is Radovid, where Rado is gladly and vid is sight, what you can see. Gladly see. So it has two different meanings, definitely, in Slavic. It depends from country to country. Can we enter there? Closed, what's wrong? Back on the... I needed that.
Greetings again.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Not
Level 48, I'm level 47. One level. No, I don't want to play Gwent. No!
Let's play cop.
Honor and
See. Volunteer in Novigrad. What are contracts? Soothsayer. Let's go to the Soothsayer and then we go to Novigrad. Best game in the last 5 years, yeah. Neckers. That's unnecessary. Fuck, do I manage to do that? Whatever. Any shops around here? No. Only Soothsayer. Inside the house. No, they're in front. Old Sage.
We know each other?
Not personal, right? Though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much, if you've a bite to eat.
Been having these visions long?
Since I were a tyke. Me mother took me to the village witch once. I fells into a cauldron full of some magic brew.
Seriously?
If I'm to tell it serious, 'twere as a youth that I got hit in the back of me head with a rock. Started seeing more than others.
Here.
Thank ye. A fine offering. Well worth a foretelling.
All right, let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Is it close? Kinda.
Come on, Roach.
Nice. That stuck. Dear God, go. See, Roach can go on its back legs. All goals. Goals.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Looks like there's something huge up there. Is it? What is it? Don't tell me it's a bear. Oh my god, fuck off.
back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment. I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight. As to others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Hen-Iker, of a planted seed.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
That was a freaking weird quest. I mean, it had meaning on the first playthrough. But now it felt like a waste of time. Vidjeti Novigrad. Tell me there is no exit from here to Novigrad. It's a bridge for on Earth.
Watch your step. Come through.
The weather will change here in Novigrad. It's raining non-stop in Galan.
Go, go. Slow now. Whoa. Hey-ya! Run, Roach.
You are very important.
No, sit on that.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith.
Drafted them 4 years ago
Apparently,
for me on a regular
master
game.
of dumplings.
But he
Geralt
doesn't
of
know
Rivia.
it.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver, frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings, a small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a plowing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
That was freaking fast, Kenshin.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
I don't get the point in those bots. Who the fuck does that? I mean... I don't know. Maybe I'm just way too old. I'm fully aware that a lot of people do that, you know. But what's the freaking point?
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know.
He'll forge the shittiest sword in the game.
I'm pretty sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Oh, what's the level requirement of swords and dumplings? 61. And I'm 47. And tres. This is my level.
What's the hurry, my prince?
I serve the eternal fire.
Mutant!
Bet you were sweaty and all that on.
What are you clear?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Welcome.
What have you...
Ghouls and all wolves.
So long.
Need some...
What do you have on offer? So long.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form? None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride.
All these idiots.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A Doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same
Forsaken,
thing.
good. How are you, Forsaken?
Burnt Doppler. Why, the stench is entirely different. What's human
Now do you understand why I said it's better than you commonly look? Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Are they worth seeing?
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around.
You ready?
Nick. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Why can't I buy this? Weird. Booty Wizard, thanks for the follow.
Interested in books?
Farewell.
Banged into the dress. I don't need a loan.
First, I thought it was jest, but then yesterday was an inquisition.
Welcome.
What? So long.
The thinking customer will see right away.
I'll check you out.
Top.
Show me what you... So long.
My, what a freak.
Vivaldi.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Convert currents.
Got some coin I'd like to convert.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
How much?
Do what you must.
1,000 crowns, not bad.
How can I be?
Went loan business.
How's business?
Remember there was a
Really?
quest with
That's
Vivaldi,
the
but I
best
guess
you've
it's
got.
later on.
That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think, but then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Banker's problems, eh?
Till next time.
Calm down.
It's not billions, it's millions. Just don't tell me it's a fixed fight.
Sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
What the fuck? You're unreal.
You smell like dead meat, arsehole.
I fucking hate fist fights. I hate them so freaking much. Well, I haven't rested for a long time also. Sir, can you heal?
No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
That's why I like fighting Witcher 2
rat
more.
trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, Sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Well, I started this instead of a Triss. There was a... Is it Triss house? What about inside? What else? What else? Junction of spheres.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing? Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Geralt knows his sorceresses. Listen, I play with all sets. And I like them all, to be honest. As far as the looks go, Manticore also looks great. How will I end the game? Probably with unique items. Not with sets. Oh my god!
Triss's. Never knew how to drop them on the floor.
Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Man, I don't even remember how I played on my first run with what. Who the fuck is gonna remember it? It's 5 years ago. King of Beggars.
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
White one. Take a gander over here.
I'm knackered.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Stop! Thief!
Deal around. One for the price of two.
Help a poor fella out.
The threatening strides with gaze of feast. Mocker Wincher just once.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
And now I lost that one. I don't. Is that so? Nice one.
You sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It'll be your being, I tell you.
I swear to God, since I started the game, 80% was rain.
An abomination.
White Orchard, 80% was rain.
Life, you gotta take risks and not be fat.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Rain again. Damn mages.
Degeneracy. The downfall of civilization. Moral decay.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords,
Mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
There's a trailer here.
What are you up? See you.
What ails you?
No beggars.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
That's a pain.
Good. Normal.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we gotta rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret.
Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
The outfit on her like it's from some another thing.
Well? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Shall we? I had to go first, eh? What are you? Man, she loves it. My swords are getting weaker. I want to switch soon. Dodge book.
There's a grab. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us there.
Basically, you read it dashboard, but it's not dashboard, it's a dashboard.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Where's the goddamn thing?
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Ooh. Just how far south?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
In advance.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, a full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Jeez,
A
you're
master
so
monster
fucking
slayer in the
stupid.
world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez. Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Will.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
What a romantic scene among the rats.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
That started well. Shit, one shot.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have the pain. And tread like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Go on.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Same applies when you fight with Leto. I mean, when you fight alongside with Leto, he deals 0 damage. I had that fight yesterday. NPCs, they just don't deal any damage in combat. It's all of you.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejan Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
In Philly. Jesus Christ. I haven't found a book over there while I was in the library. Elusive thief. I was really surprised by the entire TV show, to be honest. But not in a good way. I don't know what to go with. There is a wolf school here. And the upgrade for a wolf. Maybe I should switch sets. I'm kind of tired of Griffin. 51-47. I need to be level 50 plus for all of that shit. Go with a book with a red cover. It should be close by. And a notice board. Goddamn 3 notice boards.
How much is the card? 10 crowns a piece.
Express enough, let's take some. All right.
quickly the lights. Revolving. But what?
First they killed my
Oh, where's the book?
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness. Tyromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination.
It continues on Scavenger, that quest. Fuck. Who's the volunteer? How far? Bloody far away. Let's see what's the exclamation point here.
Don't touch them. So the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to...
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Witcher. Look!
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put Oller at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
But your fairness in your eyes. So, how you go with this?
I'll probably need to go for all those notice boards also. I don't know what quest to play. I kinda wish to avoid main quest for now. I'm way too low level for monster contracts. And I wanna switch gear. Now all that takes time.
Seems every time I turn around, there's more skeletons.
Ah.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
Had enough? Yes, but next time.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Where was I headed? To the notice board?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Might be my last chance.
Document
Good
dilemma.
ideas if this don't work.
The dilemma's gonna wait. Not allowed to sprint here. Weird.
Being a priest, that's a
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Old gear's gonna wait for days. Definitely for days. Master this year's old gear.
Gotta find me some work.
Enchanting.
Whoa there, Roach.
Bloody old gears.
Hey-ya!
The easiest way to tell a sorceress is this. Naturally beautiful.
Fair in the face, no pimples, no pockmarks. Eyes painted, narrow in the waist, full breasts.
Never seen any like that here. Believe me, I remember.
But you will eventually, and then remember.
This beauty is not